Welcome back to our Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and you have the Cardinals hosting the Niners, and the Niners are 3-point road favorites. The over-unders at 48.5. The Niners are minus 198 on the money line, and the Cardinals are plus 164. Now, these are the overnight odds. They will change the closer we get to kickoff tomorrow. Weather will not be a factor in this game because of the dome out in Glendale. I was going to say out here in Phoenix, but they play in Glendale, so tomato, tomato. Um, the Niners are hovering between 3.5 and 3. Purdy is supposed to be under center for this game. Doesn't look like it's going to be Mac Jones. Head to head, the Niners are 6-4 against the Cardinals in their last 10 meetings. The home team's won the last two. The home team is 5-5. The favorite is 6-4 against the spread. The favorite 7-3 on the money line. The over is 6-4, and at 48.5 points, the under is 6-4. They played each other once this season in San Francisco, and the Niners won that game 16-15, really in Santa Clara, but it is what it is. The Niners are 6-4 on the season, 5-5 against the spread. The over is 6-3-1. They've played more games on the road this year so far than home. They're 4-2 on the road. The Cardinals 3-6, 5-4 against the spread. The over's 5-4, and they are 1-3 at home this year. The Niners are 2-2 in their last four games. The games they won were the games they covered. 30 points, 41 points, 58 points, and then 68 points. 10-point win over the Falcons, 11-point loss to the Texans, 10-point win over the Giants, and then an ass-whooping 16-point loss to the Rams. The Cardinals are 4-6 in their last. They haven't played 10 games yet. The Cardinals are, 1-6 in their last 7, but they have covered 3 of their last 4 games. 58 points, 50 points, 44 points, 66 points. 4-point loss to the Colts, covered. 4-point loss to the Packers, covered. 10-point win over the Cowboys, covered. 22-point loss to the Seahawks, did not cover. Brock Purdy is not going to be... He hasn't back yet. So this is probably going to be like a scrimmage game for him. So this game could be a lot closer than expected. We could see what we saw against the Jaguars for him, but that game still hit 47, even with him getting hurt. And if he does get hurt again, at least the Mac Jones can lead the offense. The Niners are first in the league in passing, 273.7. They are 27th in the league in rushing at 94.8, but that's because they keep using CMC in the pass game more so than the run game. And then 22 points per game, which is 23rd. The Cardinals, 231.1 yards passing per game, which is 16th. 113.4 per game rushing, which is 17th. 22.4 points per game, which is 20th. So basically middle of the road offensively, with the exception of points per game. Defensively, the Niners allow 236.5 per game passing, which is 20th, 110.6 on the ground, which is 16th, and 23 points per game, which is 15th. The Cardinals, 239.1 per game, which is 21st. That's passing yards allowed. 114.1 rushing yards per game, which is 18th, and 23.9 points per game, which is 19th. I'm going to take the Niners on the money line. If it stays at 3, I would take the Niners laying the points. If it goes higher than that, I would consider taking the Cardinals. It's probably going to be a one-possession game unless Brissett really just has one of those Brissett kind of games. And I'm going to lean over. Division rivals, I understand that I'm going to take the first game as a mulligan, and we'll see what happens in this one.